Hello, I'm delighted to be joined by Marija from Red Hat. Marija, there's some changes coming up this summer to RHEL or Red Hat Enterprise Linux in regards to various different end-of-life dates. Can you help us understand that and explain what changes are upcoming?
Yeah, absolutely, Daryl. So first of all, one of the things that really sets RHEL apart is the long-term lifecycle support that we provide. So specifically, we're talking about 10-year support of the major releases, 2-year support of the minor releases, with additional extended lifecycle support that can be purchased as an add-on. Now, as you mentioned, this summer, end of June 2024, a few important lifecycle events coming up. So first of all, RHEL 7 is coming to the end of maintenance. So what this means is that all organizations that have RHEL 7 running within their environment, if they want to continue to receive support, if they want to continue to get CV updates, bug fixes, security updates, they need to either upgrade to a more recent version of RHEL or purchase that extended lifecycle support, which I have mentioned. Now, those customers who have RHEL 6 running within their organization and have previously purchased extended lifecycle support, that is coming to the end of support this summer. So they must upgrade to most recent version of RHEL.
So if they've got to upgrade then, what does that process look like? How do they do that?
Right, so previously, as you know, upgrades involved a lot of disruption for the organization, as it involved a lot of redeployment of the systems, of reinstall of the operating system, reviewing the configuration, the databases, and we want to make sure from the Red Hat perspective that that upgrade process is as smooth as possible with least disruption for the organization. One of the ways we're doing this by the introduction of in-place upgrade tool, such as Leap, which allows our customers to upgrade from one major version of RHEL to another without having to redeploy their systems and allowing them to maintain the original subscriptions tied to custom repositories and third-party applications. So allowing them to get the most out of their Red Hat Enterprise Linux subscription with least disruption in the upgrade process.
So most customers are going to be doing this at some level of scale. How do they manage that?
Right, so we always say that the first part, first of all, preparation is key, right? So it's really important to first understand whether the applications, the hardware within your infrastructure will be compatible with the most recent version of RHEL. So we encourage our customers or partners accompanying them in that to run a pre-analysis using Leap to review to check that compatibility and resolve any issues which may occur. Next, depending on the scale of the infrastructure, depending on the complexity, our customers can use Red Hat Satellite, the management tool, Red Hat Ansible to automate some of those updates to really help have the most smooth upgrade process. Now, as I mentioned, some customers might require additional support, especially with quite a short time period now with the upcoming end of maintenance dates. And that's a great opportunity for the partners to really accompany their customers and build that upgrade process.
So tell us a bit more about that then. How do partners fit into this equation?
We really encourage partners to have that conversation early on with our customers, right? Really discuss it with them. How do they plan to upgrade? Are they aware of the upcoming lifecycle dates? Do they plan to use in-place upgrades, or do they want to redeploy completely their operating system and go straight to RHEL 8 and RHEL 9? And then do they plan to manage this in-house, or do they need additional support from, for example, the partner? And as I mentioned, this is a great opportunity for the partner to position their services, working with the customer to build that upgrade process, and as well as positioning the rest of the Red Hat portfolio, such as Red Hat Satellite, Red Hat Ansible automation platform. And for those customers who need just a bit more time to really complete that upgrade, positioning extending lifecycle support options is a fantastic opportunity to get that extra time.
Absolutely, and I think to summarize, what you just said, there's an opportunity for partners to sell their services, to review a project and looking at the wider Red Hat portfolio, and failing that, there's an opportunity to sell extended lifecycle support. Marija, thanks so much for making that clear. Really appreciate you coming in.
Thanks so much, Daryl.